Hey guys, welcome back to the Drifter Journey channel. I am Jess and we are going to be talking about pests in the garden today. So this is my bed of cabbage and broccoli. I have some beets also, but these ones are getting absolutely decimated by cabbage worms. I have since tied up the cabbage, hoping that'll help a little bit. They did migrate to the broccoli and they actually made it to my other bed that has some kale in it too, because those are the typical plant species that they like to eat. So I'm going to show you guys a cool product today from Veggiga that will help with a fall broccoli harvest. We've got a raised bed that I built in the garage with Greg, and we'll go over some of the features and how it's going to help with my pests in the future. If you guys want to shop through the links in the description of the video, feel free. I do earn a small commission at no added cost to you, and I appreciate the support. So if this video is helpful, feel free to like it and leave us a comment. And so let's get into it. First things first, give you guys a close-up of the damage they've done. So this leaf is pretty much non-existent. They've eaten pretty much all of the vegetative parts of that leaf. This plant got hit really hard. Some of the others aren't so bad, but we do have some cabbage that got hit pretty hard as well. And there's one right now. So even though we spent a couple hours picking these off and killing them, you can see they are still here, and they are probably going to do so much damage to these plants that we may not get much of a harvest. So let's jump into the Veggiga raised garden bed system and how I'm gonna hopefully do a fall broccoli harvest and keep these guys out of there. I just added this raised bed from Veggiga. This is the 17-inch tall 9-in-1 configuration. I have it built in a 6.5 foot long by 3.5 foot long shape. But if you look at the 9-in-1 configurations, it's called 9-in-1 because you can do 9 different arrangements. I really like this size because it fits in my garden really well, and I feel like I can reach the entire part of the bed and also maximize square footage for planting. So they did send this to me at no charge in order to try out and review for you guys. And I did already review one of their raised garden beds on its own. I really like them. They look really nice. They come packaged really nicely. And this system is the separate frame that you can use to drape over. They have a mesh fabric to help keep the pests out, and also a PE plastic cover to help extend the season. So that's how this is going to end up being a really good fall planting bed for me, because I can use that plastic to cover the plants during those colder temperatures that we start getting earlier than most people. I'm in zone 5A, Southwest Colorado, almost 7,000 feet elevation. So I'm looking to extend my growing season and also keep out pests. And that's part of why this system works really well for that. So initially the assembly is really easy. Greg and I assembled it in the garage together. It's much easier if you do it on a flat level surface so that you can get the holes to line up on the bed. And if you're planning on doing a cover system like this, it's also easier to do that at the same time as assembling the bed, because some of the bolts for the cover system use the same holes as you're assembling the bed. So I haven't actually filled this bed with soil yet. I've just got the base going with some sticks and bark and pine cones and things like that. We're going to get some soil here pretty soon, and I just wanted to show you guys how the cover works, how the access is going to be, and then we'll do a follow-up later in the year and show you guys how well it worked. But for now, this is just mostly an assembly and concept video. First, we're going to start with this mesh netting. Just going to unfold it here and try to keep it from getting too dirty. And one thing I love about this Veggiga system in particular is it has huge openings for the access. Now, I haven't used one of these before, so I'm just kind of winging it. It should just fit right over. Just gonna tie on the straps here to the frame so that it holds it down. So as I mentioned, one of the things that's really cool about this cover is just the access to the bed. So when you want to actually get in here, work on things, this is a huge opening to be able to access everything, and there's one on both sides. So that's really nice. I think, you know, for the cover system, like if you're just trying to use a drape cloth or something, that's one of the huge inconveniences with doing something like that, is you're having to like pull the whole thing off or like pull all this excess to the side and then get it covered back up, whereas this is just ready for you to go. And when you're done working, you can just zip it right back up. And it's a nice snug fit. I like that because I, as you saw, have some pretty invasive pests. So let's just do a little walk around. You guys can see how it looks in the garden. You can access both sides. So that's the fabric cover for Vegega. That's the cover system. You can buy just this with the frame. But then if you want the plastic cover that I also have, I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the PE cover from Vegega. It is some pretty thick plastic with some reinforcements in there. We're going to install it and show you guys how it looks. Definitely a snugger fit than the mesh material, but I like that because the whole point is to extend the growing season and keep it warmer in there. So the tighter it fits around the bed and around the frame, the more warmth it's going to keep in. So yeah, overall looks really good. These look like pretty heavy duty zippers too. So it feels like if, you know, you're using it in colder temperatures and there's some frost or something, it might hold up pretty well. And to secure it in place, it has several of these ties, so you can just tie it to the frame. It goes all the way around the inside at the top, and then obviously you have the access doors on both sides again, and it looks like the plants will be nice and cozy, warm in there. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be a really quick and easy system. Obviously there's alternatives out there that are more DIY, but I think honestly for what this is, it'll last, and it's already made. It's the right shape, very convenient. Definitely check it out. I think it's going to be very, very essential for us growing in the zone that we're in to extend our season, because we don't have a greenhouse or a high tunnel or anything like that. So any questions, any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and thank you guys for watching.